Here on currency.com, exactly the same condition. Now if the price pulls back here, forms a bullish engulfer, that is one of my buy condition. Next minor zone is right here, 2.462 goes up to 2.515. This is the zone from where I want to see pull back a little scalp, and then price can likely to push up. Nice one. So as you can see, the price did react from the minor zone, but we do not get any sort of reason to enter as of yet. We do not have any sort of engulfer even on 4 hour or engulfer on 1 hour. So at this point, what we can do? Yes, you guessed it right. So at this point on 1 hour time frame, I would mark my rejection area like this, and you can also mark this rejection zone on your charts. So we got this condition here on currency.com. So I'll be looking to enter my trade according to this data. So once we have a pullback to this zone with rejection as an engulfer or my 382 candle or a pin bar, all these are my entry condition that must happen in this area of value, or just a red candle here. Once we have that, we are good to go short, and the targets will be 1 ATR. ATR is very small. I might be using 2 ATR from once the price hit this zone, and I will keep my stop loss above this rejection zone and take profit wherever you want to take it. So only enter once we have a reason to enter a bearish pressure here. If there is no reason to enter and the price breaks above this high, in that case we have a signal that price wants to continue to push up in a trend towards the next major level of resistance. So it is a minor level. That is why I'm not expecting a very big fall, expecting a pullback that is enough to hit your target, and then price can likely to push up in a trend. So keep an eye here and have your rejections zone ready. And not to forget that I'm still using this zone as possible support area. If the price, let's say, falls in this area of value or forms a bullish engulfer somewhere here, in that case I'm still looking for my buy trade. So once our take profit is hit, let's say we have a condition, take profit is hit, we have a fall, bullish engulfer above 50 EMA, or that happened above this green zone, in that case I will go another long. So long from here, or if you have a break above this high. Similar here on Oanda, if the price pushes down to the zone, forms a bullish engulfer, in that case I will go another long. I've just written the zone here on Oanda. It is 2.335, goes up to 2.431. Rest everything is same on currency.com. So have these zones on your chart for possible trades. Let's check gold. Right, as mentioned in my yesterday's video, the price did not break and close below the previous low. So we are still not completely bearish for gold. We already took this nice bearish trade. Now at this point, if we have a break above the EMA, then we have a possible chance that the price will push up. If it won't break and close above 50 EMA, in that case, I want to see a complete break and close below this zone. So that is what I'm looking at. I'm not entering any sort of trade for gold because I can't see any reason to enter. If you say this is a double bottom, it is not a valid double bottom. Price is still making higher highs, so it can be another high, but for that I want to see a complete break and close above 50 EMA, and then a signal for a buy with a bullish engulfer. Or if a price breaks and close below this zone, in that case I will look for my sell condition. So this zone again is 1990.02, goes up to 2005.56. So I have these zones on the charts, and I want to see a break and close above or below for my possible trades. So be patient and wait for the conditions. For silver, I'm still waiting for the price to come back to my zone, which is 24.58. That goes down to 24.03. This is a zone from where I want to look for my buying opportunities with bullish engulfer or my double bottom entry pattern. So I have these zones on your chart, not doing anything at this point unless and until I get a reason to enter here for buy, or if the price pushes up and I get a reason to enter here as my double top entry pattern. So that is what I'm looking at for silver. The zone above for silver is 25.86, goes up to 26.40. This is the zone from where I want to look for my sell trade. So I have these zones on the charts for possible trades. Let's check crude oil. Right, so crude oil is now pushing down and broke below 50 EMA. Now I can see a bearish pressure with this bearish engulfing pattern that happens in my zone. If you remember my yesterday's video, I've said that we can get a head and shoulder pattern as well in this area. I'm also paying attention for my head and shoulder pattern. If we have a formation of that, then in that case we will go short accordingly. I will keep you guys updated with the moves. In that case, I want to see a retest of my box here. Right, so with the power of editing, I have got the pattern ready for you. Now at this point, you need to keep this pattern there on your charts. The pattern above the termination zone is 81.21, goes up to 82.74, and the neckline is 78.96 goes up to 80.03. So now what I want to see, a complete hit of my termination zone. So this whole zone is my termination zone. So once the price hit the zone, it's still a bit below the zone. Once the price hit the zone, then I want to see bearish pressure like my bearish engulfers or a pin bar. So that is an aggressive way to enter these type of pattern. But if you are a less aggressive trader and you say you want to enter with some further confirmation, in that case, once the price hit this zone, only then you can enter in a less aggressive way, which is a break of this neckline. So if once the price completely break and close below, a candle close below, and in that case that is your entry, and target will be 180R, or you can go 1.2 to 1 risk to reward ratio and keep your stop loss above this rejection zone or above the head of this pattern. So that is what I'm looking at for crude oil. Keep these zones on your charts. All we need is patience and wait for the condition. Once everything has happened, we are good to go short. So that's it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. Hope you trade green rest of the week. See you guys in the next video. Till then, take care.